Give me a sec. We do this every time because I'm just not that clever. Turn off the volume so I'm not echoey. Nobody needs me to be echoey. And then we're going to open my package. Because you just never know what I impulsively buy, right? It is very much a thing. I'm live, and there we go. Okay, I will wait for a few people to get on. I've also, I'm obsessed with coffin wallets at the moment. I am 3/4 of the way through finished this. So it is because it's cool. I'm actually going to put a little bit of, it's going to say you'll float too here in HTV. And then I've still got to put the scary thing on the front. Hello everybody, you have caught alive. I will be doing video on this soon enough. I have mapped out the next 3 weeks of videos on my board. It might change, but we will see. Oh, diamond painting, that's cool. They're all just sitting here still. I haven't dealt with them yet. But I'm obsessed with coffin wallets. I cut a whole bunch out with my Cricut. And when I say all, I mean just the insidey parts, but it's still awesome. But yeah, so I'm going to put some HTV on this. I haven't done it yet because I thought I might do it as a special video for all of my members because I haven't done one of them in a little while. But they are cool. I will be doing just a video on how to make these again. I have an older one. We will do a new one. And she's got an extra bit where you can have a window and have fabric on the front. So we're going to do that too. Also, yesterday, I went and bought this. So that quilted vinyl place sells these. They are $30. However, they didn't have green. So I went to my template guy and he made me a green one. This attaches to the front of the machine to balance the mat on since I've only got large mats. I'm pretty excited about this. I will be doing videos on that too. We're going to start doing a lot more like little videos. But let's get to the part you're all here for, the unboxing. This is quite heavy. I don't remember what I ordered. No idea, in fact. But when I did it at the time, I'm sure there was a reason for whatever I got, and we're going to find out in a minute. Morning, everybody. That's just popped in. Let's use my zipper cutting scissors for this. My husband sharpens these for me anyway, so it's not a big deal. I also need to get on to sharpening my... I remember what I bought now. I bought Barbie pink vinyl to do a Barbie-inspired bag since the movie Barbie's coming out soon. And I have some fabric sitting here from like ages ago. Yes. But that was the reason for this order. I wanted Barbie pink vinyl. I now remember. Now that I've opened it. And she wrote me a letter. I love it. Alright, so that tells me everything that's in the package. Yes, you can all shop through me and then see if you want it by how I play with it. I have so much stuff to do here. In a perfect world, I need a magical minion to come cut bags out so I can get twice as many done for you all. But, you know. So this is my Barbie pink. This was the reason for the order. It's like a matte pink. It's prettier than the pinks I can get. My pinks were bubblegummy and they're darker and they're not as vibrant as this. So this is what I put in an order and it's fabulous. Oh. Sorry. So yeah, that is my glorious Barbie pink. I will be doing as many bags as I can get out of this pink. I will probably do some matching wallets. We will see. I don't want to cross any like legality lines, so because of that I probably can't be doing like embroider the Barbie logo, even though I do have the capabilities to do that. It's technically illegal, so I won't be doing that. But for those following along at home, if you wanted to make yourself a Barbie inspired anything and do stuff, then you can. All right, let's have a look at my pretties. This is waterproof canvas and it is printed and it's one of my favorites. Oh, hold on, there's more. Oh. Waterproof canvas. And it is a Jack Skellington. I would love a cutting fairy. I spent all of Sunday cutting stuff out. So you'll notice over here, these are now all prepped, good to go. I have a coffin bag, a circle bag, the Magdalena circle bag, and I've done dragons because somebody requested I do more dragon stuff. We're also going to make piping. I might do that as a mini video. We have an NCW because I just wanted to show you that'll be alive. I've got a dress. I've got, ooh, that is the stained glass bag by Little Moo Designs in a Christmas print for the Inkling and the Kraken pre-Christmas thing. And this one is the Date Night Clutch by Aura Rosa, and I've done it in the glow-in-the-dark Beetlejuice stuff, so I can use my awesome frames. And I have the Teddy Backpack by RR Creations, which is like I have to get to that. But it's like for like a baby backpack instead of having a baby bag. So I've got some stuff ready. I just now need to find time to record it all. So anyway, back to this. This is really cool. Jack Skellington! So that's waterproof canvas. I will most likely turn this into a cottywomple. So for those that don't know what that pattern is of mine, it is the adult version of a lunch bag. This is all from Mia Zen. They are absolutely fabulous. So we've got that. I got more pink because pink is just amazing. So this is, I think it's like faux ostrich. And I can probably tell you. This is called Smooth Pink Vinyl. And this is called Pink Ostrich. Yeah, see, I got it right. Look at me go. Isn't it cool? It's quite flexible. You could probably use this as a piping as well if you wanted to. So we've got like a magenta-y pink and then like a Barbie pink. And then we've got, pull that off. Hold that thought. Me and sticky tape are never friends. I always struggle when people put sticky tape on. Just because I'm an idiot, really. It always rips on me. It never just comes off. I don't know. It's a me problem. It's not an everybody else problem. Oh, it is Disney. Disney. Oh, it's pretty. I don't know what I'll make out of this yet, but you guys will see it all. I do pretty much I do 90% of my sewing on video. So you guys will see it all. Alright. So this is called the Magical PVC waterproof canvas. So it's got the PVC stuff on the back, which is fabulous. It makes it a little bit more stiffer than this one, but they are both printed waterproof canvas. They're just different types because you can get a million different types. I love that I've got this here so I can tell you what it's all called. Makes life way easier. So you will see me do all of these in videos, obviously. So you can see how it performs. The reason I like to do everything is you can see different people's vinyl and how it interacts with my machine. Obviously everybody's machines are a little bit different, but also everything's much of a muchness. So if you have an industrial straight sewer, how it goes under my machine will be the same for you. And I always try and give tips if you're on a domestic, because I get that. Oh my God. You guys. I clearly got excessively sidetracked. It's fine. So we have the matching zipper tape in the Jack Skellington because I'm going for like I'm going to make like so many spooky things for Halloween this year. And, you know, we'll see how that goes. Strapping to match. So we've got like a 3-piece matchy set. We all know I love matchy. We've also got the matching, oh, here we go. Watch me fight the sticky tape again. Maybe if I use this, pop it in there and then lift. Oh, nah, it broke again. See, it's like I'm cursed, but at least that one come off easier. Okay. Aww. So you've got like Alice in Wonderland and then like the Disney head perfectly down the center of that. So that's really cute. So that matches that one. And then let's get into all the hardware that I got. Oh, I've got some tags. So this one says magically handmade. So we'll put that in like the Disney one, most likely. Made by mum, so I'm going to definitely use that for Jessie, 100%. And you're rocking it. That's just like cool and motivational, so they're fun. All right, so to go with the Jack Skellington, we have a Jack Skellington crossbody strap, which is super cool. It's like a matte silver. I don't know, what are we calling it? It's a very good point. I should check that. Matte silver, I was correct. Look at me go. Jack Skellington, so Skellington Slider is where you will find that on the website, and it's just really, really cool. So that's for a crossbody strap. So whatever I make with that will have a crossbody strap. Then I bought these for the Barbie bags. Like, I have plans in my brain when I did start off with a plan. When I went with the pink, I started with a plan and then we got sidetracked, and it's fine. So, Mirzen, I did say Mirzen. They make beautiful things. So I finally have decided to buy myself some of these very cool, like, long john straps. So instead of making strap connectors, these, I assume, screw? Yes, they screw. I just thought they might have also riveted, so you got to check these things. So you screw these onto the bag, and I just think they're really, really cool. So they come in 4 packs, which is obviously good because there's 4 straps. Or you could do it on a bag with 2 straps. You just put them on the side. That would also work for you. Anyway, so I got silver and I got rose gold because I thought Barbie, rose gold, like, my brain had plans. And how cool are these? So they're pretty long. Like, that's my hand. It's like longer than my finger. So that's fun. Longer than all my fingers. I also don't have the world's biggest hands. So we will be doing those. My first plan for the Barbie bag, I can tell you this. I'm going to make a Nora Doctor bag by Swoon with the rose gold and the pink, and then use the printed stuff on the inside. For those that want to make a Barbie bag, Spotlight has got out some Barbie stuff now. You should order. It's really fun. But I'm an enabler. Like, I feel like you're all here to be enabled. I did say that this is an unboxing, and we all know how enthusiastic I get about stuff. So you should watch this at your own risk. Yes. How cool is my shirt? So this is one of the first things I made on my new Cricut, just to kind of get a feel for the software. It says that's not ideal, and then it's got like the voodoo teddy that I put on the coffin boxes because they're very cool. A baby bag, not a bobby bag. Sorry, I speak really fast. We have a zipper with like the mouse head logo. Hello, everybody. Ordering is always fun. See, and if I order first, you guys can see and I can touch it for you. And I'm never going to lie. I'm never going to be like, this is amazing when it's terrible. I will never do that. The side connectors. So instead of having D-rings on the side, I can put giant mouse things. I'm going to have a good long think about what bag I want. I just thought they were cool. The rose gold. I'm doing a lot of rose gold lately because I have a lot of rose gold in my wall over here. Hello. And the last thing we have here is a twist lock, but like a funky one. How cool is this? And then like the mouse bit spins, I assume. Yes. And then you can make it upside down. So the question then becomes with this, do I put it on the bag so that this will be this way? Or do I put it on the bag so it'll be upright when it's closed? Yes, bright is where I'm at. I was going to do it completely different to this, but I didn't have enough colors. So this took up quite a lot, the pink background. So this is like the biggest piece I had on me. So we just did brighten in your face. I feel like that's right up my alley anyway. Either way, these are cool. I think I'm going to have it so when it's locked, it sits up this way. I have plans. My brain's like ticking over as we speak. It's going to be amazing. Rose gold and navy always looks amazing. Pink and rose gold can also look amazing. Black and rose gold. They're probably my 3 favorite rose gold pairings. But navy's always nice. But navy's nice with silver too. I don't pair navy with gunmetal because I feel like you're not getting the right vibe. But that's just me, unless somebody requests it. Requests don't count. I'm pretty excited. There's so many cool things here. So many things to do. So today, after this live video, I'm going to go and pre-record the Christmas fabric bag because that fabric comes out on the weekend, I believe. So I'm going to try and do this new thing where I pre-record stuff that people would like me to show so that I'm like ahead of myself a little bit. And then this week I'm going to do the Magdalena circle bag. And for my membership people that help support me doing this, we will be doing, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do HTV and the DTF, which is the direct to film, which is those iron-on patches, just for everybody, so you're up with the lingo. I'm working on it. We're also going to put some in here because I think it'll be cool. I've got a few ideas. You'll Float Too is one of my ideas. Maybe just the little like boat could also be cool because you just do a little one. I could also put something here if I want to. So many options. But this inside was cut on my Cricut Maker 3. It was amazing. I love this pattern. It is seemingly wicked. She has an Etsy page, but I'm pretty sure she's also got a website. Where possible, always support the websites because they do cost money to have. But yes, it's going to be amazing. Oh, Amanda's watching from the office. Do a Frankie. I am going to do a Frankie. I even picked out my fabric for a Frankie. It's just, I've got a lot of other things already cut out. But the coffin bag and the coffin wallet, I will probably do next week and do like a coffin-y week. This week I've got to do the Christmassy things and I'm going to do the circle bag because it's already cut out. Also, this Saturday is my workshop. I am going to leave it open for today and in case anybody last minute decides they do want to join. If not, that's okay. But I will be turning it off after today because I will need time to cut out and prep everything, which I will actually probably do on Friday. That's fine. I'm also going to do a laser engraving video. For those that I have encouraged to get one, I went and got pre-made iron-on leatherette patches that can be lasered, which means they don't create like a toxic gas. Apparently, if I was to laser cut this vinyl, it would create mustard gas, and that just sounds bad. So that's why we use a cutting machine and not my laser. But I got laserable, and I'm pretty sure that's what they actually call it, laserable leatherette. Made different, I guess. I don't really know. But then they're like iron-on patches. So I went and bought a hat, like a blank hat from Kmart. We're going to design a very cool patch. I will do the whole process, and then they iron on. So I'm going to change over my very cool VVet heat press and make it iron the thing on the hat. So that's going to happen. So the workshop info should also be in the swag section of my website. It is $120. It's like an 8-hour day. Everybody brings a snack to share. I have found doing previous workshops, nobody stops specifically for lunch. Everybody just kind of grazes all day. So bring like a grazy thing, like chips or a fruit platter or like Tim Tams or like something like that so everybody can share. That is what I have personally noticed that works best. If you stop for something like chicken and vegetables, which is a very healthy lunch, don't get me wrong, you'll find that you either overeat and then you've got a food coma, or you're all sticky so you can't just snack, you have to physically stop, move everything out of the way and eat. That is what I have personally found. You can cut cork on a laser, just not vinyl, because vinyl's made with PVC and lasering PVC creates mustard gas. So that's why we don't do these things, people. Either way, it also it's corrosive to your laser machine. So even if you have the world's best suctioning system, cutting this on the laser is still bad for the actual laser. You will damage it. So just buy a cutting machine. Also, I have decided my scan and cut that I have, I am going to give away once I reach 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you have not yet subscribed, please do so we get closer to that goal. And I will be giving it away to somebody in Australia because it's adapted to Australia. And I don't know enough about electronics to send it overseas, right? So that's where we're at. I also don't have the different plugs. So somebody in Australia will be receiving my scan and cut, which I can say to cut like this on a shirt, it works perfectly fine. Please know that. I couldn't get it to cut vinyl, which is why I upgraded to the Cricut, because I just want to cut these out on repeat in the corner. It saves me some time. But my scan and cut does work. It'll come with the code so that you can get into the software and all of that stuff. It's just, I don't need two machines. One's enough. So I'm going to give the other one away. I thought that would be really fun, but I wanted to make it like a milestone, and I feel like 20,000 subscribers is doable. I'm already up to quite a few. I can check right now and tell you how many I have. Give me a second. 17,003 is where we're currently up to. So I need a few more thousand, which I feel like tell all your friends or some of your friends to subscribe, and we can get there very quickly. Waterproof canvas. So I am doing a pre-order for waterproof canvas. It will close as of like midnight on the 14th. I am cutting it off. I gave 2 full weeks for everybody to buy it. I do have Afterpay or credit card or your PayPal. Now it has like a pay in 4 thing. So if you did want to order the waterproof canvas, it is both the thick and the thin stuff. You just need to go into the swag section of my website and you can order it there. How long will it take? Well, I plan on ordering it the day after, or I might cut it off at 5 p.m. and then I can order it that night, and hopefully they'll get it organized and shipped to me ASAP. So it usually takes between 2 and 4 weeks to get to me because my stuff doesn't need to be printed. It's not custom. So they'll just cut it for me. I will then, as soon as it arrives, whatever day that is, I will just block that day out and spend the whole day cutting and packing orders. It shouldn't, hopefully, take more than 2 days. I obviously can't promise that, but it will be my plan. Like, as it arrives, I will instantly start cutting it. I will have an absolute bombshell of a mess in here with everybody's order sitting around because everybody's ordering more than one color. So I will cut one color and put them on the piles, and then we'll cut another color and put them on the piles. And I don't know what kind of rhyme or reason because it depends on how it comes to me, but I might just grab the color on top and go from there. So I will get there. It is a process. But I am hoping that within 5 weeks, everybody will have their order. Fingers crossed. So get onto that if you would like some. I've already got 20-something orders, and everybody's ordered at least 4 colors. So it will take a minute, but not as long as I think it will actually take, because I'm pretty fast at the cutting. And I don't have anywhere to store it, which is why we're doing it as a pre-order from now on. There is no room in here to store the cupboard that had the waterproof canvas in it. So there you go. That is pretty much everything, I think. Does anybody have any questions while I'm here? I don't know. My brain keeps like coming straight back to this. I'm like, it's so pretty. I'm on a buy ban until September. That is fair. I should probably be on a ban. I can show you something else I bought the other day. Pre-made piping. I'm having like an obsession with piping at the moment, and the fact that my piping foot works makes me unusually excessively happy. So instead of trying to make this, which you can do, you buy the red and white stripy fabric, cut it on an angle, join it all together, and then put the piping in. This was on AliExpress, and I swear it was like $3 for 5 meters. You could also make it yourself. if you bought like a bias binding and then put piping in it, but it is more expensive to do it that way. So I have stripy piping, and I got it in pink in case I decide to do stripy piping on a Barbie bag, because very real possibility. And then I just bought 2 extras because they were cool. I'm going overseas. You do still have time. And if you need me to not post it, like if you want to buy some, but you won't be home in about 4 or 5 weeks, you can send me a message or put a note saying, please don't send it until blah, blah, blah date, and I will comply with that. I got rainbow piping, just to be sidetracked on my piping moment, because I just am a little bit obsessed. And I'm too lazy to make it myself. So this is like rainbow. And this one is reflective. So like in flashes and stuff, like if it flashes, it's reflective. It's also rainbow reflective. So this one I'm really excited about. Do I need it? Absolutely not. Did I buy it anyway? Yes. So if I get it, see how it's rainbow? But it's reflective. So if you like shine a light on it, which I don't currently have. Oh, actually. Maybe this will help. Maybe not. I'm like, it's supposed to be reflective. It also makes the colors stand out more. I'm not sure if you can even see that. But it is cool. I am excited. That did not turn the light off like I'd hoped. There we go. So yes, this is a reflective, but it's still rainbow, but it's like dark rainbow. I don't know what I'm going to put it on. You know what? I'm looking right now. I'm like, it would go very nicely with the Jack Skellington. Just saying. But yeah, so I bought piping because I can make it myself, and I do make a lot of glitter piping. But Spotlight hasn't even got fabric that's this skinny with the stripes. So I felt it was just easier to get it made. But yes, rainbow reflective, super cool. I love piping. Recently, I replaced a zipper in the nylon jacket, and I had piping on the zipper. Oh, that's clever. That is cool. Let's get us a rubber band. But no, I am very excited. I also really love this. It's like a weird satin, but that's okay. What I don't buy online, and you feel free to ignore this advice, what I don't buy online is vinyl piping in like blacks and browns, because I find the colors never actually match the black and brown vinyl. Now you might be like, black's just black. I promise it's not. And it doesn't match as well as you think. So I don't tend to buy pre-made vinyl piping. I will just make it myself if I need some, because then it perfectly matches what I'm already using. It is a little bit trickier. So my thick solid vinyls that I use, it is a bit trickier to sew that piping in, but it can be done. You just gotta go slower, which for me is saying something, because we all know I hoon when I sew. But yeah, so many cool things. But piping is going to be something, and I'm just going to randomly throw it in bags. So like, I'm going to make another trollop. I love my trollop pattern. I feel like it doesn't get enough love, to be honest. So I need to start making some more for my website, because when I do make them, they do sell because they're awesome. But we can put piping in them. So I'm just going to show you basically how to do piping in any bag you want. The Magdalena is going to have piping because I want gold glitter piping with my dragons, because in my head that's amazing. Yeah, so not all black is the same. Some of them are more shiny than others. Some of them are more like dull. Some of them are black. Some of them are blue black. Some of them are charcoal black. I just don't buy. I bought a big roll of black piping and I don't use it because it doesn't match anything. It really annoys me that it doesn't match. So unless I want black piping in a non-black vinyl contrasting bag, I don't use it. So that piping all came from random things on AliExpress. I just typed in pre-made piping and you just scroll through and pick some. The stripy stuff come in like 15 colors. Do I need them? No. So I picked 2 because red and white just always goes. And the whole, I was on a Barbie mission with the pinks, so I bought the pink and white. And I probably will use it. Don't be fooled. I'll probably put it with this, so it's more contrasty. This is too similar, I think. And it might look like I'm trying to actually get it to copy. So we might put it with the other one just to show that it's very, very different. But I don't know. Leave it with me. I could do anything crazy. But all of this will be in videos. I will be doing another updated video of this because when I made this, it was like ages ago. Like the video. And she's got an update. And I'm really excited about the update. So I've got to find some cool spooky fabric because you can put like a special window in the front and have fabric. And I like that idea. I've got spooky fabric, but I'm thinking the pinup girls might be a little bit too big. So I'll pick some different spooky fabric because I just remembered I bought a piece over there. It's in a different cupboard. So obsessed with hardware. I've always wanted to try these, so I'm pretty excited I'm doing it. I actually avoided a lot of stuff because when I was doing hardware, I basically didn't want to use anything I wasn't stocking because then I'd get your hopes up for no reason. But now that I'm not doing the hardware part anymore, I can play with all the things. I'm also going to, now that my child's back at school, I will be dedicating every Friday, except this one because of the workshop, but every Friday will be dedicated to pattern writing, and I hope to start like getting all the ideas out. Get them out, make some cool patterns. I have a lot of ideas. I also, if I see somebody's done something that's like super, super similar, I will just skip it. I might get their pattern and then alter it how my brain says, but I won't write the pattern unless it's crazy different with lots of different size pieces because they've already got it, so why bother? That's pretty much where I'm at with that. Oh, I'm so excited about all the things. All right, I should go. What's the time? Oh, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. That's exciting. So I'm going to do the bag. And then I might get up, depending on how long the bag takes to sew, because these are all one-offs. Like, I've never made any of these patterns before. I actually rarely repeat myself unless it's for an order or the fabric speaks to me. Like that bag I did the other day at 4:30 in the morning. That bag just kept telling me it wanted to be a Lola and it wouldn't let me come up with any other idea. I do also need to make a matching wallet for that. So if anybody has any recommendations for what I should do, because my brain can't decide, so it's got nothing. And I'm going to sell it as a set. We're actually going to do a 3-piece set. I have started, we're going to do a wristlet strap with it, with the remaining stuff. But I'm also going to have, I've got some stuff coming. So we're going to do a tassel. We're going to do a pom-pom. I've got pom-poms coming to do like really cool wristlet things. So the dress that I'm going to make is the Butterick 6323 in, I've gone very mainstream with this dress. It's like a seersucker-y kind of fabric in stripes, like a charcoaly black and white, but the fabric's not smooth. It's got like texture to it. And I just thought in my head it would be really pretty. And I like the one-shot. I've got 2 one-shoulder dresses and I like wearing them. Are they fancy? Yes. Do I care? No. So I will be doing that eventually. But I will also do, I might even play with my Cricut today because I checked this. It sits on perfectly. So it's got like this little notch and you just slide it under the bottom thing and it just sits there and it'll hold the mat so it doesn't sag and get heavy. Very excited about this. Took my template guy 2 hours to print it. Well, not my template guy, my 3D printing guy. He has like 11 3D printers. So he just picked a spare one and off we went. And I got to pick my green, so yay! I did nearly get a not green one, but my brain just wouldn't allow it. I need green. I know it looks weird, but it holds the mat at the front because I bought the 24-inch extra strong grip mat for vinyl. And it's going to help. That way I can use my tiny little table that I've got going on and I don't need to find a bigger space for it in my room. It's also on wheels, so that helps. In fact, I could probably show you. Let me come around. It's not in its forever home. It's sitting in the middle of places and that's okay. So this is on like a wheelie trolley. So the idea of this is you just lift up here and it clips onto there and that's it. Right? But it's now got more mat holdingness. So it's going to live like that. Oh, no, it can't live like that because it folds up. But still, very cool. And that way the mat will just sit. I also went and got some cool sticker. I don't know what sticker I'm going to make yet, but I was like, ooh. So that will be my rolling cart of cuttingness. Are you considering making cut files? Yes, I will also be going through and making cut files for all the patterns that I already have made. So the wench will get a cut file for both the vertical and the horizontal versions. I will do a cut file for both. And I will probably do a cut file for basically anything that's going to fit on the 24-inch mat. So it's going to be a process because we all know I suck at computers, right? So you just got to bear with me. But I'm going to want to use that to cut my own patterns. So once I get time to make myself a wench, I will sit down and I will work out the thing. Because you will need a 24-inch mat though, guys. Because like the wench is 16 inches long. So you're going to need a mat, like the big one. I don't have a projector, so I don't know what kind of files you need for a projector. But maybe we could look at getting one. Stick it to my roof. I need a roof one. I can't have any more things on the floor. I am like squishing myself in with all the things. I actually probably need to rearrange the room, but I need someone that's better spatially than my brain is. And I have to be near the light. So this is the other thing. This is the main downside. I was going to switch myself to that side because it would have worked fine, but there's no light over there in the roof. So the other option is I have to get either a light to attach somewhere, but not to the table because then it'll vibrate and you'll see like weird stuff happen. Or I have to pay an electrician to put another light in, which is a whole bigger problem. So the extender for the Cricut, you can buy them from that printed vinyl place. It is in Townsville. They are $30. They have yellow, purple, blue. I don't know. They didn't have green, but they have the other colors. See, it would be cool to do the patterns and just cut out dresses in one go. That would be amazing. But I'm not in a hurry to try and do projector files because I don't know what kind of file you need. I also imagine different ones take different files. So that's probably not in the near future unless I magically get a projector. But the cut files for my other patterns are 100% going to be a thing. Anything that will fit on a 12 by 24 inch mat, I will eventually make into cut files. I've also learned I have to put like a little 1 inch tester square in everything to make sure that when it uploads the right size. I learned that the hard way. But I will do SVG files for definitely wench, probably the accents and for the strumpet wallet. I could do that. I could do parts of the trollop. I'm just looking at my templates so that my brain remembers. I could probably do the small gypsy. But if somebody's got something that they are requesting first, I am all ears. I am happy to accommodate. I don't think whippersnapper would fit. So I don't think we're going to do whippersnapper. But I can do the accent for Vixen, the strumpet, the mink circles, the wench. I could probably do half the floozy patterns because I love floozy. Floozy makes me so happy. Trollop. I don't think will fit Temptress. I'm scrolling through my patterns. I could do the hussy case. Maybe Galumpus. I could do the base for Siren, if that interests anybody. Can't do the rest of them, but I could do the base. Oh, and maybe the curvy bits. Pockets. We could do pouchels as a thing. I could do Harlot. Harlot does not get enough love. I need to make another Harlot. It's very cute. I'm a fan. I have a lot of patterns. I'm just scrolling through my website. I don't check my own website very often. Oh, we could do the pellucid pouch top pieces. I love those little clear pouches. We could do Dane. We could do Harridan. Also doesn't get enough love, that pattern. Oh, I could do... Oh, I don't know if I could do. I could see if the Rascal fringing for the front piece would fit as a thing. Scamp we could do as a cut file. Vamp we could do as a cut file. Vamp is, if you've never done piping before, start with my Vamp pattern. Scoundrel we can do as a cut file. And probably Seductress as well. Alright, so there's a lot. Leave that with me, it's going to take a while. I will just start with the things that people want the most first. But there are a lot. Alright, I am going to go now because I think that's everything I wanted to say. Workshop, waterproof canvas, the awesome stuff that I have here. Barbie! And I will start doing more mini videos too. I want to start doing like 10 minutes or less videos for like key points on how to do like a single skill, like skill picking. I do have plans for that. Leave it with me. Alright guys, thank you all for joining me. We ended up with quite a few people here and I will speak to you all next time. Bye guys.